So I just, I was syncing my audio and I was listening to it back to make sure I'm actually recording audio, and it just straight up sounded like fucking the Tasmanian devil.
Hard to think about
I like
anything
that. Oh
besides
shit, I
Chloe
always forget
at
to
the
fucking
moment.
put on my computer. I gotta get all my shit out so I can
But
get all
if I
my
want to
trophies.
save her and everyone else, I need to start finding answers now. Where can I dig up more information on Abraxas?
The library! Ugh. We get to go home!
Maybe I can find someone to help
Nice.
me.
What am I doing? I believe... No. Yes, I gotta take a picture. Okay. And then, what else? I don't think I have any achievements right now. Okay. So I have a picture and I have something I gotta find. Oh, hold on, let me check my little... Anything... No... No... Oh, wait. No... No...
Where can I dig up more information on Abraxas?
Shh, Max, shut up.
Maybe I can find someone to help me.
Name a star. Hello. Alright. Then, buddy, actually... Let's do that evidence thing. That might be more important, I think. Gotta find... Wait, Emery, you're cheating. I'm not cheating, bro. Well, I mean, technically, I'm using a guide. But at the same time, I don't know what's gonna happen in this game. So... What's up, Loretta? What's up, home
Good
skillet?
morning. Okay. Promise is a promise.
What happened last night was terrifying. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Question 1. What is your connection to the Abraxas Society?
Well, I mean, we solved that puzzle
I
box.
don't have one. Some of my students are members, but I'm not.
Then why were you in their basement last night?
I'm worried about Abraxas. I'm worried about Owen. Ooh. Abraxas. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna say Abraxas.
Abraxas is good at keeping secrets. I don't know if any of those secrets are dangerous, but I want to find out.
We're a category 5 snooper,
Question
bro.
2. Should students be concerned about an unchecked secret society running...
Loretta. My turn. How are you doing?
I'm coping, honestly. I think it would help me get some closure if I understood what happened last night.
Nah, take it from H.P. Lovecraft. Understanding just leads to madness. I respect that. You're bullshitting me. Who's texting me?
I
Fuck!
respect the need for closure. And for answers.
I swear, Max. There's something weird about this. Abraxas is hiding something. Nobody's been able to take them on, ever. The Caledon Crier has been publishing for 60 years. You know
The
what's in
who?
their archives?
Nothing.
Puff pieces on how Abraxas throws the best parties.
Interesting.
I've searched Abraxas and every other creepy occult word I could think of. Nothing of substance.
I'll make you a deal. In lieu of any more grilling, how about I find you some more search terms? Then we can pool our research.
I'll consider it.
Okay.
Abraxas has a lot of secrets.
So...
It's time somebody cracked them. Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing.
I feel like we looked at this book last time we played. I think I remember talking about Jim Wasn't his fucking password to his phone the birthday of Jim Parsons? Or Jack, Jiggity
Vin
Jackadak.
adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing.
I'm sorry, did
Vin
that just say
adores
L.
Jack
Ron Hubbard?
Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing
Yes.
or a Vin thing.
Is Jack Parsons like a real person?
Try Jack Parsons.
One article. Already read this one. I told you. Puff pieces.
When I heard about Diamond,
I know. That's when I really started digging into Abraxas.
Okay. Abraxas promises stability and amid turmoil. The Abraxas Society is reeling from the sudden departure of their president, Diamond Washington, only after one semester in power. Abraxans were surprised to discover that the president's quarters were vacant on Monday morning, 2 weeks before the end of the semester. Washington left a note saying that she was leaving school and resigning from the presidency, but did not offer any explanations. Abraxas is currently scheduling an emergency election for the presidency, and some members are wondering if the group is in trouble. However, Vin Lang, the previous president, thinks the society has a bright future. Listen, being the president is hard, but it's not go off the grid hard, Lang said. When I got to Caldon, I was a geeky theater kid with a crush on Jack Parsons. Abraxas was a beautiful refuge from the stress of college, and its members have gone on to do many great things in many industries. Lang himself may be proof of Abraxas' magic touch. He recently celebrated a promotion to Director of Administration at Caldon, and he was just named the first ever recipient of the school's Regent's Chair grant, which allows him to pursue an MBA. That's great. What have we learned?
so what do we know?
Nothing? We need to keep digging.
That's the only thing I couldn't.
I'll be right back.
Okay, so now I gotta look up more stuff. I think that should have gotten me evidence. Yes, I'm keeping track of all the evidence. Alright. Help Loretta find search terms. Alright.
If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad fast.
Fire is nature's most beautiful and dangerous element. While we often think only of its destructive potential, it can be also represented by new beginnings, as fire can cleanse and reshape as well as destroy. It reminds the modern witch that I'm just joking, contains enormous power which can turn dangerous, even devastating, if used without control. Why is this in a college library? If you want to incorporate fire into your practice, a few pillar candles read if you wish will bring power and focus to your next ritual. I'm sorry, this is an occult ritual. Why is it in a college library? I'm so confused.
Yes, so we have a lot of college students. Some people are studying to become mathematicians. Some people are studying for their liberal arts degree. And some people are studying to become Wiccans and magic folk.
Fucking weird. Okay.
Always thought Abraxas was creepy. But at least it's the least creepy rooster-reptile hybrid.
Wait, a basilisk is supposed to have the head and body of a rooster? I didn't know that. Interesting. Weakness is weasels. I thought... Maybe it's because I've been watching too much Harry Potter, but I thought a basilisk's weakness was a chicken. Unless they changed it. Abraxas, head of a rooster, body of a man, serpents for legs. Differing accounts, either an Egyptian god or a demon. Name is said to have magical meaning, may be shortened form of abracadabra. Abracadabra is a demon name? I didn't know that. Historical associations with time, destiny, and balance. Okay. So we have a literal college group whose representation is a demon. Cockatrice, head of a rooster, body and wings of a dragon. I think that's the Good Mythical Morning logo. Weakness is a rooster's crow. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. Also possesses a deadly gaze with the addition of a deafening roar. Interesting.
Learning through osmosis. Not a well-respected field, but the early research is promising.
I already looked at that. Ahaha. Oh, bust. Yeah, she does.
I always make conversation and bad rock puns when I see Gretchen. She just has sentimental value.
Oh, God.
Did someone vandalize this plaque? Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments?
Wait, what did that say?
Did someone vandalize this
Member of
plaque?
Caldon University's
Or
first
are
co-ed
they trying to
class,
add to
Gretchen
Gretchen's
pioneered
list
the
of
Caldon Women's
accomplishments?
Equality League, the Caldon Collar, and other initiatives that continue making Caldon a great place for students to this day. Interesting. I think I'm going to go to another once around the facility, see if there's any books. Magic book. I think it might be it. What's up, Loretta? Bonfire is underlined, so I'm assuming...
Look for Gretchen Kostov.
The founder of the newspaper? There's gonna be a lot. Okay. Several articles written by her. A few reviews of her films, and... Huh.
Horchata is delicious.
The Abraxas Society wasn't always the Abraxas Society.
What?
Seems like the occultist stuff was there from the beginning.
Gretchen was a witch! My voice cracked. Holy shit. Gretchen was a witch! Gretchen Kostov, the League's founder, on the porch of their Fremont Street headquarters in 1964. Women's Equality League report changes. The Caldon Women's Equality League is changing their name next year. The group is inviting members to submit ideas for new names, which will be voted on in the upcoming semester. The League has already seen many changes in the last decade. Founder Gretchen Kostov had to fight an uphill battle, first when establishing the group, and later when finding them housing off campus. At the time, according to Lakeport law, any house with 2 or more unrelated women living together was legally a brothel? Interesting. Since setting up residency at 3180 Fremont Street, the group has hosted numerous anti-war protests and seasonal occult rituals. While members are tight-lipped about their ceremonies, several members have stated that the group is neither a cult nor a coven. The League started allowing male members last year, perhaps prompting this name change.
Can you try Bonfire?
Of the
A
Vanities.
few Labor Day parties, a production of The Arsonists.
That's a
and-
little on the nose.
Oh.
Oh.
Look at the date. That's this weekend. Do they have an annual bonfire?
Oh.
They misspelled Abraxas. Amateurs.
I mean, it's a student newspaper. You're all amateurs.
Excuse you.
September 22nd, 1997. That is next week. Interesting. Or weekend. Bonfire at Secret Society House raises questions. It is a lodge. A large bonfire at the Abraxas house got out of control and spread to the lawn on Sunday. The Lakeport Fire Department, who was called to 3180 Fremont Street after several neighbors noticed the smell of smoke. When the fire department arrived, the flames were mostly extinguished. The society issued a statement this morning, apologizing for the fire and assuring the community that no underage drinking took place. This brush with the police comes after the society has been implicated in several high-profile pranks and hosted last year's memorable Krampus party. Well, memorable for those of us who weren't taken to the ER for alcohol poisoning. Some students defend the society's antics, while others feel that Abraxas has strayed too far from its occult roots. We've strayed from the occult.
So, what do we know?
That Abraxas has been getting away with mayhem for decades. They could do anything to anyone, and we'd never know.
But the party wasn't on just any day.
Is there something special about this weekend? I'll be right back.
Right back. Is there more to find? Help Loretta find... Bitch, I just... I searched the whole goddamn library. Is it Rachel? Rachel? Is it Gretchen's birthday? What the fuck?
If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could
Witch's
get
calendar. What is this?
Maybon. That's it. But what is it?
That's a great question. The Wheel of the Year. The pagan calendar is marked by 8 Sabbats, seasonal holidays to celebrate the important astronomical events and honor the changing seasons. Imbolc, February 1st to the 2nd. Ostara, March 19th to the 23rd. Beltane, April 30th through May 1st. Midsummer, June 19th to the 23rd. Luxnada, I think, August 1st to the 2nd. Mabon, September 20th to the 24th. Samhain, I feel like I'm fucking summoning a demon. Samhain, October 31st to November 1st. And the Yule, December 19th to the 23rd. No running in the library.
Okay. Try Maybon.
Oh, here we go.
I'll be balked.
Masked
Oh my
Maybon
lord.
party?
Hello, eyes
And
wide
look,
shut.
It's the same weekend as the other article.
They're gonna be
They
fucking.
must be prepping for another one tonight.
Dark Magic at Caldon, special investigation. Did you know that here, on our very own campus, an occult society might be practicing the dark arts? They've even been known to play Dungeons and Dragons. Ah, yes. The age and time where people thought Dungeons and Dragons was a game made by the devil. This reporter won't name the group, who have threatened previous investigation with libel lawsuits, but I can exclusively report that last Saturday a Maybon party took place off campus. Attendees wore masks and drank potions from engraved goblets. At midnight, an unknown ritual took place in the basement. This photograph was obtained from an anonymous source who was eager to convince me that Maybon isn't satanic. It just celebrates the cycle of death and rebirth, and that the rumors of human sacrifice are greatly exaggerated. The source ended the conversation after I asked whether their famed Hall of Secrets contains, as many have speculated, a portal to hell. Well, I didn't see any portal, but
This
it also
is what we
possibly
need.
might have not been activated.
I just have to get my hands on a mask, and I could go anywhere, talk to anyone. Max?
Hello?
There won't be a party. We need to talk to Vin and shut it down.
Hold on. Think about this. I'll post part 1 of my podcast tonight.
Fuck
and
your
we'll go and ask them
podcast.
about it. They'll spill their guts.
No way. It's too risky.
Risky how? You're still not telling me something, aren't you?
God damn it, she's so
I
perceptive.
told the police I was in that basement alone. Now you're stonewalling me?
Anonymous tip, just a gut feeling.
I'm telling you, I only have suspicions right now. If you're gonna blow this story wide open, you need solid proof.
That's what I'm saying. I'm out of leads. President Teller ignored my requests for a comment. Reggie says I'm crazy. Tonight is my last chance.
Tonight is my last chance to make sure nobody fucking dies, bro. I'm trying to save your life! Loretta, shut the fuck up!
Party. But Abraxas has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do. I know you want answers. I also know that if you go to the Abraxas house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
I promise I will try to find the truth and not do anything stupid in the process.
I mean, that's better than nothing.
I'm sorry. That's the best I can do.
I made an omelet this morning. It was delicious.
I could rewind and make Loretta forget the party is even happening. But is that a step too far?
I don't know. I've already let her know about some things. You know, it's just, I don't know. I can't just go back now, you know what I mean? Because, one, even if there is, like, a cutoff where it's like, oh, hey, because I think there's I'm looking, there's an achievement where I have to save everyone from the fire. And I don't know if that, like, if telling fucking, I don't know. I don't know.
When a slogan feels like a personal attack.
I don't know.
Oh, the Caledon rebrand is beginning. Yasmin was far from perfect, but I hope Yasmin forgives me for lying about Sophie. I could
Vin,
really use a friend on this
you
president wall.
possibly Asian motherfucker. How you doing?
Vin's moved up in the world since his administrative assistant days.
Yeah, but he's still right outside the president's office, like an assistant. Oh,
I'm guessing the university wouldn't pay for a new nameplate, so he made one himself. Classic Vin.
hell yeah, Vin. Fuck yeah, bro. That's awesome. Oh, it's the hedgehog from the first game. Not the first game, the previous game. Aloysius, what the
I
fuck?
can't believe Vin saddled his hedgehog with his own totally not embarrassing middle name.
Yikes. Vin, buddy boy. What is that giggle for? Oh,
What the hell? You towed my car?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Vin. I owe you several drinks.
fair.
Owen is furious that the demolition was held up. What do you think would happen if you found out you were there?
Alright, Vin's a
Why
homie.
were you there?
Something's up with that house.
There is something strange going on. It's centered around the Abraxas house, and I think you know what it is.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help. The board is asking questions. And
God forbid the board of directors ask questions.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
nothing.
Vin.
The Abraxas house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Irreparably.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site of the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated, SICK.
Sick.
I know he's a dick, but he's an ambitious leader. And he's got the backing of the board.
Okay.
So, the house is coming down.
Okay. The city has blocked it. So considering it's part of the city, if the city says no, he can't do anything fucking legally. Also, I'm pretty sure in Double Exposure, Vin got caught up in fucking Yasmin's bullshit and was also doing shady things on the side. Vin, you gotta stop getting fucking caught up in all this shit, dude.
I saw the stay of demolition. According to the court, the house is staying right there.
And yet, come down it must. Either now, due to a miscommunication with the demolition company, or later, due to an expensive legal battle.
I feel like he's trying to hint
I
at something.
don't understand. You were the president of Abraxas. Doesn't this bother you?
Of course it does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the Abraxas house in all of its haunted glory. But this is happening. All I can do is advocate. For Abraxas, you, and the arts in general, I'm doing my best. Now, are you gonna take my word for it?
This might be a scummy, terrible thing to do, but in theory, the Abraxas house was initially pioneered by a woman in the purpose of gender equality and propping up women's rights and stuff like that. So, in theory, you could spin a news cycle that makes it sound like the president of Caldon is sexist against women, trying to tear down a historical women's rights headquarters. That might not do anything, but it might also, stop them. I don't know. Because it's PR, And bro can't get bad PR when he needs all this momentum. You know what I mean?
Me questions that I can't answer.
Stop the Maybon party.
Vin, you have to cancel the Maybon party.
He did. I told Reggie there wasn't a good backup spot to build a bonfire. It's canceled as of last...
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, about these messages...
They'll have to wait.
Vin looked like he wanted to chase Owen out of the room.
Maybe I can push him over the edge. I should rewind and convince Vin to leave when Owen...
Alright.
Max.
I don't... You need help getting Owen's attention? Loretta is planning to release her podcast about the demolition tonight. But maybe if Owen gives her the comment she's after, he can reduce the damage.
Holy shit. That will get his attention. And, oh god. Make him supremely angry. Still. Thank you.
Vin, I need that file.
Is this manipulation? I mean,
Got it right here.
She's still a good friend.
Sir, I have to speak with you. Immediately.
Not now.
It's new information about that podcast.
Fine. Walk with me.
I mean, you could have just followed him anyway. Also, maybe we should text Loretta and be like, hey, get the fuck out of here.
That should buy me enough time to search the office.
What am I taking a picture of? Hold on. His workstation. Is that it?
The
Save.
thing about rewinding time is...
Oh, I can actually go back
even
here.
when you
Wait, could I do that in the
undo
first
things,
game?
You can't undo the guilty feelings you get for doing them.
Yeah. Alright.
Normally, I wouldn't suspect Caledon's president of arson. But someone's about to burn down the building he wants to get rid of.
Yeah, but didn't, fucking Yasmin do, like, the exact same thing?
Did he lose his key or something?
Bro picked a lock? What the fuck?
Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly damaged. But I didn't see anything wrong.
Lakeport, Vermont, land parcel agreement 3000-3200 Fremont Street, page 233 out of 307, addendum 6. Buyer will not demolish the building located at 3180 Fremont Street, hereafter referred to as the Abraxas House, until receiving a signed order of demolition from the Lakeport County Court. Said order is contingent upon a visit from a structural engineer scheduled to take place on Monday, September 23rd. Once the structural engineer, hereafter referred to as the engineer, confirms that the building is damaged beyond repair, the order of demolition can be resubmitted to the Lake County Court. If the engineer's report contradicts demolition, the matter will be referred to the Lakeport Historical Commission for further review. Said provisions have been agreed upon by the Caledon University and the Lakeport Historical Commission. Signed by some guy and Owen. Who's that? His daughter, maybe? Hello.
Owen could work anywhere he wanted, but he came back to Caledon. I thought that was sweet. Before I met him.
Caledon University, Owen Teller, Bachelor of Arts Communications. Okay. Princeton University, Owen Teller, don't know what that says. Yale University, Owen Teller. Bro went to Harvard, Yale, fucking Princeton, and Caledon. Alright. Bullshit. Caledon 2.0. I'm gonna look at that last. Is there anything else to look at? Ooh, that looked good. What is that? Aha.
Nice, still logged in.
Oh, look at
Guess I'm
this!
due for a lucky break.
We can fucking look at... Okay, hold on. We're gonna do that one last. I'm gonna look at this.
Can I hate something that would make Moses happy? I think I can.
Yeah, but here's the thing about that. I mean, even if he gets his way and he builds the building, unless he's covering up something and he's just trying to expand the Institute, that scientific part of this fucking campus isn't going to be done being built until like 5-6 years later. So, I mean, even if he's just a guy trying to build something, right? It's not even going to happen until like 5 or 6 years from now. But I guess that's not really the main issue. But I don't know. All this fucking... I don't know. All this mystery and intrigue. Alright. Callie.
I'm Callie, your Caledon automated assistant. How can I help you today?
What the fuck? Tell Max Caulfield she's a great teacher.
Instructor Caulfield, your class size and inattention to grading have raised questions as to the efficacy of your course.
Alright.
Wow, even the robot knows that Owen doesn't respect me.
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan, location
Reggie
Central
Kagan?
Quad.
Wait, he was just here.
Why the fuck would he be meeting with Reggie?
The Abraxas Society was founded in 1962 by Gretchen Kostock. Originally known as the Caledon Women's Equality League, the group is open to all students in good academic standing.
Was worth a shot.
That's interesting. That bottom one, no. Top one's pretty good. Middle one's pretty good. Not that bottom one. Not that bottom one at all. That makes it seem like a fucking online learning school. Owen, my guys are telling me that you're throwing them under the bus to the Lakeport PD. Listen, I've gotten plenty of words for the idiots who didn't check the basement, but who told them that the demolition had been approved? Who assured me to my face that the court documents were on their way and it has to be tonight? Do you know how much shit I'd be in if the cops had found the explosives? I had to hide them in a dumpster like a fucking mobster. I only took this contract as a favor to Yasmin. A favor to Yasmin? What the fuck? But we're done. I told my guys to pull the equipment, find someone else to do your dirty work, and get your fancy team of lawyers ready, asshole. Stan King, New England Rhett Kings. First of all, Rhett Kings, amazing name for a demolition company. Secondly, what the fuck do you mean favor to Yasmin?
Owen's trying to seem more likable, so he outsources the job to a chatbot. This fucking guy.
Sir, the new AI chat program is ready for your review. I downloaded it to your desktop this morning. As I've said, I have some concerns about using your voice. I know we're attempting to address the unlikable and unrelatable accusations, but even with more boundary conditions, a user could get you to say just about anything. I'm sure you can imagine the potential downsides and PR nightmares that could follow. Let me know if you have any feedback for the developer, Vin. Oh, you know what? I didn't even realize it sounded like Owen. Yasmin, are you feeling alright? We'll discuss your previous message after the call with the board. I suggest you get your head on straight before then. I think the real question is, how did you fuck up your relationship with your daughter so badly that she doesn't even answer your calls? Maybe you should stop trying. Or maybe I should offer her a professorship. She's clearly the real talent in the family. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm getting calls about the demolition company. Stan is furious and threatening to sue. What happened at the Abraxas house last night? Yasmin! Why are you always in dirty shit, bro?
Breaking into his own files? That weird email to Yasmin?
Oh my
That
god, that's fucking Sophie.
wasn't Owen just now. Holy shit. Sophie. What was she doing in Owen's office? She asked Vin to get a file for her.
She did this in the last game, too.
She's up to something. Oh no.
Is it Reggie?
Max? Are you, like, in there?
Hi.
Owen just said you've been trying to break into his office? President Teller's office. Sir?
Vin, I just received a package. Please retrieve it from the mailroom.
Sir, it's the weekend. The
Oh.
mailroom is closed today.
Shit.
Mailrooms are designed for a dissemination and distribution of letters and packages. The U.S. Postal Service was founded by Benjamin Franklin in 1775.
What the hell? Fuck it. I'm coming in.
Okay, that was bad. That was bad.
You've been trying to break into it.
Okay, he didn't say that.
His office?
That's not gonna
I
work.
told him he's crazy.
Vin, you are an exemplary employee. Please take this afternoon off.
What? You just told
Fuck! God damn it!
The conference call.
Shit.
God fucking damn it!
Fuck it.
God damn
He's
it!
crazy.
Well, I got library.
But he insisted I chat.
Vin, please meet me in the library. We need to discuss tech and corporate synergies.
Sure. I'll see you there.
There's how do you? Okay, it's not even that great of an AI voice, honestly. It needs more fucking training. Leave.
You want to play cat and mouse, Sophie? Let's play.
Why is she trying to get us busted? I don't. It's like last time where we were like trying to figure shit out. And she's like, Max, back off! And it's like, Jesus Christ, woman.
Sophie could be anywhere by now. Knowing her, she probably stuck around to watch me squirm.
I doubt that's him. But you never know.
I need your assurance that our understanding still holds. This isn't just about Abraxas's future, Reggie. It's about yours, too.
Why are you creeping?
Max, hey, I needed to ask you about yesterday's assignment. Do you have a minute? Sorry, President Teller, I really need to understand this whole, a negative space thing.
Where's fucking blown? Oh my god, it's the janitor. I love this guy.
You're not looking to talk photography.
Sorry, I just needed to get out of there.
Are you okay?
Every time we cut to back, she's fucking biting her lip.
Owen's breathing down my neck, up to my ass in angry emails, and now Marlon says I'm acting crazy.
The hell's
Why would
Marlon?
he say that?
When I saw him this morning, he asked if he could borrow something important, and now he's saying he never even saw me. Stoner. He probably just lost it and he doesn't want to admit it. But it's
was Safi.
extremely important for reasons that are extremely time sensitive.
Does it have to do with the Maybon party by any chance?
Maybon? What is that?
Reggie, I know the party was officially canceled. It would be a very bad idea to hold it anyway.
I always appreciate your advice, Max. It's fine. There's probably a whole stack of them down in the basement. I just need to get there early.
So the party is still at the Abraxas house. Good to know. What was that talk with you and Owen about? It sounded intense.
Nothing important. Just ensuring the success of Caledon 2.0. No pressure.
He said the two of you had an understanding?
Understanding? Who really understands anything these days? What does
Everybody's
that
so
word even
fucking
mean?
sketchy, dude.
Reggie, I know there's a lot going on. Just be careful.
I always am. See you
No.
around, Max.
Did he just duck?
That was definitely Reggie.
Teller watched him
What about the
fucking
rest of the quad?
duck, bro.
When Safi was impersonating Owen, she took a Caledon folder from Vin. That's my tell. Anyone with a Caledon folder could be
No,
Safi.
okay. Okay. Well, that was a productive trip to the president's office. I need to regroup. Here are the people who definitely know more than they're letting on. Reggie. Being the president of Abraxas comes with a certain amount of skullduggery. He's hiding something. It's just a question of what, but Reggie has been working for months to save the Abraxas house. Why would he want to burn it down? Vin, knowing more than he lets on. He always does that, though. Is Vin's whole personality. He's a secretive guy, but he's also my friend. He reports to Owen, but he loves Abraxas. Is Vin involved in something or caught in the middle? Lucas hates Caldon, emboldened by his podcast. Such a dick. I don't even know if Lucas is capable of violence, but I certainly trust him less than I trust the other two. Who else? Here are the people who might know more than they're letting on. Owen, what's his deal? He seems laser focused on his goal of ruining Caldon by turning it into a tech bro haven. Would he burn down the Abraxas house if it stood in his way? Didn't we just read an email that said yes? Loretta, I don't think she's involved. She sure wasn't aware about the Abraxas house was coming down, but Loretta's March was named after her for a reason. I'm having to assume it's because she died. I'm having to assume it's because she went... Because think about it. If everything stayed the same, the only difference is us going to New York, then in theory, that means that Loretta went to the basement of Abraxas house. That means the demolition went down and the fucking house was demolished. She would still be in the basement because we didn't get her out. Or maybe she would have escaped. I don't know. Because I guess she was just like, let's just escape. Da, 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 da. Maybe, I'm assuming she died in that basement. Besides, it's always a fair assumption that Loretta knows more than she says. The wildest wild card is Safi, currently running around campus for reasons unknown. Why is she back? Why is she creeping around, looking for information? Trying to get me off her scent. I have to talk to her.
I need to check out each one I find. The man has absolutely no hold on this guy.
I fucking love this dude.
Safi was just shapeshifted as Owen. Unsurprisingly, Owen is being a cairn Karen.
At the end of the semester, why not just do it now?
The whole school feels about as stable as you do right now.
All those affected by the storm may participate with care in this act of rebuilding and resilience. God, Owen, why are you such a cock? I mean, he has a folder next to him, so I guess we're going to have to talk to him. I don't think it's still Owen. I don't think she would have changed into Owen, left the room, seeing Max see her, and then fucking... But I don't know. I don't know. She's not the smartest knife in the drawer, but she's
Still
also
no
not
sign
dumb.
of Safi. Safi knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them?
Ah, there it is. Okay, Academia Now, Pursuing Higher Education, Episode 103. Creative fields struggling as wages depress, machine learning, the new top field, or a bubble waiting to pop, experts weigh in, and an interview with Tech Forward President Owen Teller of Caldon University. Is this... whose podcast is this? Oh, excuse me.
Welcome back to Academia Now. I'm honored to be joined by the new president of Caledon University, Dr. Owen Teller.
Yeah, I don't know whose voice
Thank
this is.
you, and the honor is all mine.
President Teller, you've received a lot of attention since your appointment. Your predecessor, Yasmin Fayyad, leaves a substantial legacy, although her tenure ended abruptly. Do you plan to follow her path or forge your own?
First off, no one can doubt President Fayyad's commitment to excellence. Caledon was a sleepy New England backwater before her. Under her leadership, it became a world-class institution. But I took the reins during a time of great uncertainty, both for Caledon and for higher education in general. New challenges require broad visions and new strategies.
You're referring to your Caledon 2.0 plans, I take it? This is the newly announced initiative to expand Caledon campus and reorient towards technology and applied sciences.
Correct. It's a bold plan, but one that we believe meets the moment.
But how has the student body responded to your vision for the school?
Some of our students have a flair for the dramatic, but many of them are just anxious to know that their investment in a world-class education will pay off, which is my entire focus. The soul of Caledon isn't dead, it's expanding. Expanding to the tune of a state-of-the-art science complex and a 10-story dormitory just in Phase 1.
That sounds expensive.
And how has the town of Lakeport responded to your expansion plans? I have heard there is a growing protest movement against Caledon within the town. Accusations of monopolizing funds and displacing residents.
Civic and business leaders are ecstatic about our development plans. They've bought into a long-term future.
I love how he
where both
didn't answer the question.
Caledon and Lakeport thrive.
Respectfully, I'm not sure you answered my question.
I believe I did. Now, under the Caledon 2.0 plan...
Well, hold on. I'm going to wait to see if Max has anything to say. Okay. I don't believe President Teller is the bad guy. I'm saying that definitively, so, if we get through this and it turns out I'm wrong, then, But I don't believe President Teller is the bad guy. I think he's a massive dick, but I don't think he's a bad guy. I believe he's doing what he thinks is right and what he thinks will be most successful for the school.
Is it me,
but again,
or are there more of these gnomes around than there used to be?
I don't think he's the bad guy in this.
Of course everyone has the same folder. And only one of them is Sophie.
Are we sure we want to do this? What if
What
my
the
husband
fuck?
finds out?
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
What?
Oh, Max, can you give us a moment? We're
There's a
discussing
gnome!
some plans.
Y'all are gonna fuck.
What?
I wish my husband was as open-minded as yours.
What the fuck?
Okay, I'll book us the hotel room.
Try to get one on the top floor. We could get pretty loud.
What?
Exactly.
Sorry. Give us a minute.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
So they were talking about doing a presentation together.
Wait, what?
That makes way more sense than where my mind went.
Damn, I thought they were gonna have sex. Northeast Literary Convention Conference Proposal. Title of presentation: Virginia Woolf was right. A room of one's own and the case for singledom. Presentation summary: Virginia Woolf's groundbreaking essay, A Room of One's Own, was published nearly a century ago, but how far have we, as female writers, really come? And most concerning of all, do we get there any faster if we're married? Dr. Shin and Dr. Specific barriers to focus on in her, examine the last, progress and the threaten that Presentation 45 minutes with 15 minutes of a Q&A section. So an hour. I emailed you a draft of the presentation. Why don't you take your pass through it and we'll discuss. Okay, hold on. That doesn't mean they can't be fucking on the side. We don't know that for certain.
So, I'll get my hands in it, and you'll tell me if I touch anything sensitive?
Come on, I'm not fragile. Give it to me as hard as you can.
Nope. Not getting fooled again.
Alright, hold on. This... Oh. What the fuck? What?
Hello?
Hey, hippie. Just checking in.
I was not expecting.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet. He's with a student. I'm just sitting outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school here.
Yeah, Chloe, if only
I'd
you
probably just
passed
buy a
high
tour bus.
school, then you could be a science
You are gonna
graduate.
love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
I don't. This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
I don't think a lot of people remember. Chloe, fucking...
Well, I'm sure he'll have
Before her
some
dad
theories
died,
about
she
what's
had
happening.
straight A's in all her subjects,
You'll
bro. She was a
probably wanna run some
major
tests,
science
too.
nut. Loved
You can get a
chemistry.
little test happy when it comes to powers and timelines.
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientist friend hangout.
What did you expect?
Most often, a slam door in my face.
Really? Why?
Well,
Is that the turtle?
we didn't part ways on the best terms, and you never responded to my text.
Because you wrote a letter that said, I can't be
I
with
worried
you.
that if I
She
sent
basically
you
wrote a letter
one
that said,
text,
I can't do
I'd
this.
send you 1,000. I mean, we talked all morning, and there's still so much more to say.
Well, it's a start.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger and reality's a mess, this trip is going better than you expected?
Oh. Damn. I guess it is.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
Okay. There's another fucking gnome. What's with all the gnomes? Check out Owen's folder. Okay. I was just sitting here. He's like, I'm a busy man. There's another fucking gnome. What's with all the gnomes?
Safi was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe she didn't have time to...
I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
Bro, you're sitting at a table.
I can't just push Owen to talk. What if it's the real Owen? I need to...
Wait, please, please, please.
The man has
Fuck.
absolutely no hold on this guy.
I was hoping we could use the janitor to have him distract the guy. That would be so awesome if we could do that. Hey, you want to help me? No? Okay. Oh, how about this guy with the speakers?
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Bro, I'm right here. Let's stop yelling.
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
No problem.
I hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Hey, there's some guy protesting you.
Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the Abraxas
What is it now?
I mean, it clearly must not have been that important. He just left it, you know what I mean?
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives. Must be the real Owen.
It's even got a coffee stain on it. Board call Saturday, 1 p.m. Last night was an unfortunate, entirely avoidable incident. It was handled quietly, but could have been catastrophic and demands immediate action. Go over police report, miscommunication with demolition team. No better time to demolish the building. Creepy abandoned house will always attract attention. Need to act fast, or it could come in, or it could cave in on the next trespasser. Reminder, we are not trying to close Abraxas, but disbanding it will always be an option if they keep acting up. Reggie's attempts to get alumni network on board with the move mixed. Relocation options. Not a lot of Victorian mansions for sale. Have offered to build new house, but alumni are being little shits, obstinate. Pivot. Oh, well, okay, so it seems like... Okay, interesting. It seems like he's just trying to demolish it because of the expansion. It doesn't seem like there's any ulterior motive, and he's even trying to get them into a new house that's out of the way. So I feel like this personally confirms it, that Owen, for me, Owen is not a bad guy. He's not in on any, like, wrongdoings. Well, except for the illegal demolition. But other than that. Pivot to Caldon 2.0, share new architecture plans. Show the logo without slogan. Ask for thoughts on possible slogans. Yasmin will generate consensus for time to look forward. Don't forget, Tom's daughter's birthday is next week. Who's Tom? Don't yell.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
What a shame. He has a passion. Why do you hate the arts?
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
I don't know what that is. Exactly what a suit would say.
You know, Stieglitz was one of the first people to champion photography as an art form.
He was, though I'm sure Stieglitz would be horrified at the state of postmodern art.
Well, Stieglitz has been dead nearly 100 years. I'd be disappointed if he wasn't a little freaked out by my work.
See ya.
Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If
I was just
we
holding
aren't
his hands out.
aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
Ouch.
You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. How dare I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some...
He's just holding his hands out, like, just straight-handed.
I have nothing against a new science building. But
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
I'll let you get back to it.
Please.
He's just fucking holding his hands out. Like, he didn't put them down once. Oh, wait. Also, he's just sitting at a bench. Fucking weirdo. Alright, now what? Okay. I gotta find more people with folders, I guess.
Down with President Teller!
Oh, Jeanette.
Sophie saw my class. Maybe she'd shapeshift to...
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh,
Hi.
Hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Definitely. But I wanted to get a few more to choose from. I asked Reggie if he wanted to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
doing some alfresco homework?
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
Kazi?
I'll leave you to it. See you in class.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
What does that mean?
For what?
Oh. I shouldn't have... Never mind.
Wait, Jeanette, I didn't...
It's cool, Max. I'll see you in class.
What the fuck is grad school? Isn't that like high school? Or is that something else? I don't know. Max, you fucking bitch. You ruined it. You were too pushy.
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh.
I've been meaning to ask you. Have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
That's a very weird
yes,
question.
Actually, I wanted to ask you about it, but I figured if you thought it was a good idea...
I know
we'll
grad
bring it
school
up.
stands for graduate school, but I'm not sure beyond that.
I'm sorry. I'm still new at teaching, and I'm not used to people caring about my opinion. But of course, I think you're good enough.
Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd love to.
Ugh, it sounds
Holy
really
shit.
pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
Artist statement. The first time I got to hold a camera, I was overwhelmed with the desire to capture an image of my mother asleep in a hammock. My artistic instincts were so strong that I nearly dropped her Kodak P880 on her face. When my mother woke up, she grabbed back her camera and forbade me from touching it for the rest of our vacation. I learned a valuable lesson. Photography is about permission. We are surveilled to some degree or another anytime we set foot on a city street or log onto our devices. We can take pictures of people with our phones, sunglasses, with or without their consent, but to take someone's photograph is very different from simply taking their picture, though it might sound like semantics. To photograph someone is to ask another person if you can treat them as a piece of art, not as a commodity or a consumer. It redefines communication, introduces playfulness and spontaneity, and demands collaboration between the photographer and the subject. In a world beset on all sides by technology, which often has an isolating effect, photography remains a technology that connects us to each other. I didn't think it was pretentious. I liked it.
It's a long shot, but I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid, so...
So what on earth do you have to lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
Hey, don't wait for other people to tell you that you're an artist. You are an artist, whether they see it or not.
Wow. Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Yeah, you are. Other guys would have fucking...
Start crying.
Don't start crying. Let's not mention any more about Jefferson. Actually, nah.
Please tell me Sophie isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now.
Hey, can I see that folder? Vin and Yasmin.
Max, you're out here. That's great.
Is that? He didn't sound so.
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss?
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
That's a weird looking watch.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
Well, you're also vain.
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, by clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do.
They literally wear a pearl.
We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
If not livelier.
The fuck does that mean?
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially? No. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regents Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school. Caledon's given me so much. And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
I could see Vin as the president of Caledon. I can see
I'll
that.
leave you two to catch up.
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table.
That was blurry. It was out of focus. Hold on, let's retake that photo. No, it's blurry no matter what you do. I don't know. They are both looking away. It's perfect.
Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours.
What?
That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
And while we'd love to stay in pose, we really should get ready for the
Oh, so Sophie dressed up as her ex-girlfriend.
dress.
Yeah, I'll pray. Not necessarily for you. So Sophie wanted us to have this folder, so chasing her basically did nothing. We got the photo, though, or the folder.
That was fun. Meet me at the Turtle Head Part 2.
Fuck.
XOXO. Sophie's just fucking with me now. She's not even here.
So you're saying that was all a waste of time?
Sophie's been one step ahead of me this whole time.
Fuck.
Hopefully now I can get some answers.
Oh.
It started in December.
Oh.
But lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me, well, it's really more about what I told her. That Arcadia Bay is still standing.
The fact that it's still standing and no one has ever reached out
And everyone
ever,
else
that's crazy.
is alive. But then she told me that until very recently, this
Well,
wasn't
like
the
a
case.
year ago.
But if I'm here, and Arcadia Bay is also here, I don't know. Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute.
Bro's studying like time travel and
astronomy.
oh,
You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously?
when has she been to when has she ever been into astronomy?
You're on.
All right,
I need-
Moses. Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max says you are.
When has she ever been into astronomy? She's been into fucking chemistry and science, but yeah. Okay. Update, I was wrong. No, wait. Okay, holy shit, I'm in this place. It's expensive looking. Moses Murphy, right? That's him. He's expecting you. Why do you have to make it sound so sinister? When I walk in, will he be like, hello, Chloe, I've been expecting you. Moses doesn't have a sinister bone in his body. I have a bunch of sinister bones in my body. They're in my left hand because I'm left-handed. Sinister is left-handed in Latin. Interesting. You and Moses are going to love each other. That's interesting.
Alright. Last night's show in Salt Lake City started, well, hold on. No. After years of waiting, hundreds of miles, and thousands of times playing every scenario out in my head, it happened. I met up with Max. And it wasn't a moment too soon. For all my worrying, it turned out that Max was the one in trouble, and I got to save her ass. Sure, I got into some beef with a loudmouth local and an overly enthusiastic bouncer along the way. I did manage to talk my way out of any serious trouble. Good to know that I've still got it. It was almost too perfect, how I swept in on her at this creepy house she was breaking into and whisked her away before the cops came. It was wonderful, but also a little sad in the truck. After we got back, before I crashed out, I was thinking, Max has a whole life now without me. Who are we to each other now? Can we still fit together? I've heard her rummaging around downstairs. I guess I'd better go, and I don't think this conversation will be anything like the thousands I've been prepping in my head. Maybe that's for the best. Wait, hold on. Wait. It says wait, hold on. It says I didn't get this collectible. Oh my god. Did I not click sketch? Fuck. That sucks. Okay, well, hold on. Alright, this is where we're gonna end, but give me a sec. I just gotta... Yes, confirm to the main menu. Scene select. Fuck! Alright, so, question. If I complete the game and get... Oh, and get everything... And then I go back and do... this... Will I get the trophy? I don't know. Fuck. God damn it. Okay. Alright, that's it. I'm done. Fuck, I just... God damn it, how did I turned it over and I didn't click sketch. God damn it. Alright, I'm out.